Hey guys, this is Shiny Zekrom, and welcome back to another PMU video. Let me explain a few things. As you see, Salamance's percent is higher than what it was before. Driftblim is here now, and my money's a little bit higher than it was. Reason being is I had a failed recording of this dungeon. Right on the last floor of this dungeon, for some reason, the cursor to choose either like switching or reviving, it automatically went to switch. And I thought I was reviving, but no, I ended up actually switching, and a boss fight that we were going to have to do the very next floor, I was not going to beat it with a Golduck level 35 and a Blissey 30. So, unfortunately, I had to escape, and we're re-recording. We need to get going, though, because I wanted to do it during dawn, because of one specific recruit I have been alluding to a lot. Anyways, starting on floor 1, 3 things to talk about real quick. We'll talk about the first one, which is a pretty big one. SRs start right away on 2F. They will have 2 boxes inside, as via hidden some switches, and right near a little Suicune head, there, right above the eyes, are going to be 2 piles of hidden 1K poke you can grab. Inside the SR boxes, you can find TM Hail, TM Ice Beam, Never Melt Ice, TM Frost Breath, and Nothing, and yes, the Nothing is intentional. Items to pick up throughout the dungeon include Poke, Frozen Rock from floors 29 to 42, not 28 to 42, TM Ice Beam in the walls, Max Ethers, and the TM Ice Beam I believe is like either 13 plus or 21 plus in walls, Max Ethers, Frozen Leppas, and TM Aurora Veil, which seems to be floors 36 plus hidden on the ground. And of course, another one I forgot to or a couple things. Shards on floors 21 plus hidden in the ground, and heart scales, floors 1 plus hidden in the walls. Now let's get going. The NPCs, the last thing we need to talk about for floors 1 through 12, include Medicham, Recruitable Shelter, Snowrun, Chingling, Sneasel, Piloswine, Wobbuffet, Cubchoo that's recruitable, Meryl, Slowbro, Weasel, and Celio. We also did get a Shelter and a Cubchoo in our failed attempt as well. So, if you do see those randomly in the back of our Chimecho at some point, that would be why. So yeah, I was really sad by the failed recording, but it was also, what could I have done different? Nothing, really. It was just an unfortunately unlucky thing that happened. And on the last floor, nonetheless, as well. And this dungeon is 42 floors long, so prepare for a doozy. We were also getting fairly lucky with the stairs in that run as well. Like, it seemed like either the very next room or the room I spawned in had the stairs almost every single time. Which was incredible, because it was like I was getting through the dungeon so fast. But of course, the thing that's going to slow us down is like that, these warp traps. Well, I should say it's actually pitfall traps, excuse me. Pitfalls are throughout the dungeon, so be aware that you can fall down the floor at any point. Yeah, I can already tell this is starting to take a little bit longer than previous runs have. Might as well take advantage of a beat up when I see it. Money in this dungeon is also going to be really good and is also fairly common as an item. So I highly suggest any money pile you see, go after it. Even right now, we're just in the beginning floors and we're already getting like over 300-400. And again, this is just the beginning floors. The money will get higher as this dungeon goes on. Hopefully with this recruit I've been alluding to, we can hopefully find one of it. It is much later in the dungeon, so... You know what, I'm going to take some risks here. When I was running this earlier, besides certain floors that hail is pretty fairly common, besides the floors that hail was pretty common, I wasn't really seeing much else for weather. Poor Sneasel. He's got one friend. Alright. After 12F, what I'm going to say is prepare. Because as soon as you enter, there is no going back. We're also going to take this ether to get a bit of PP back. And see, snow I don't mind because all it really does is make the background look pretty, and oh boy. Okay, very nice. This is why, right away, we are getting into... If you can't tell, a cutscene because of the walking, yeah. You feel a strange presence around. Who are you? What are you doing in our territory? A glalie and 6 cryogonals. We don't like intruders. We eat intruders for breakfast. Yas, we gonna eat you. Prepare to have a bad time. Yas! Behold. I really recommend that you have your clear smog right away. I usually run away from... Well, I try and clear smog and then run away. Whatever really floats your boat. Each one of these have a chance of dropping 1 mushroom. And we'll just max ether to pick them up. Why not? There we go. Once you beat them all, hit this warp. The stairs you see in the top right, I believe, send you back. So, we're going to continue. Starting on the tile that I am, we're going to go 10 down, 10, 1 to the left, and then just run straight down. There are a few different solutions to that puzzle, but that is honestly the quickest one that there is. Anyways, 13F. NPCs we're going to be seeing include Golduck, Piloswine, Floatzel, Wobbuffet, Glalie, Sneasel, Medicham, Beartick, Celio, Slowbro, Dugong, Jinx, and Azumarill. This dungeon is also going to have some Parasong, so be ready for it. And this dungeon, as you've seen, has plenty of beat up around with the Sneasel. Let's grab that. I don't want to lose that. Oh. That kind of hurt. And as you see with the Dugongs, they have Substitute. It is a move you are going to have to pay attention for. Thankfully, we have Moxie and Salamence, so with our attack going up, it means our regular attacks do more damage to break the subs. The subs, I think, for Dugong have like a good 30 plus HP. 30, 40 plus, so... Yeah, it might... Don't just regular attack it all the time. You may have to actually use a move to break the sub. Also, I just suggest if you see a Wobbuffet, don't even try and do anything near it. Just run. Because 10 times to 1 you might die to it, or you get in deep trouble because of it. Oh, finally some weather. But we skip it right away, and then back again. Now, see, now the stairs are starting to pick up again. How we're just somehow randomly finding it. The room next to where we spawn or where we spawn. What the heck? See, 30 damage and that sub didn't break. Anyways, 21F does actually start some NPC differences. Right away, we weren't seeing Cloister before, and now we are. Golduck, Byleswine, Floatzel, Wobbuffet, Glalie, Sneasel, Metacham, Beartick, Celio, Slowbro, Dugong, Jinx, Chimecho, Cloister, Azumarill, Alolan Sandslash, and during dawn, dusk, or night, you can find yourself a Cryogonal. Now, contemplating something is, I was thinking about if I see a Cryogonal going after it, but who to send home. I sent home Blim for recruitables last time, but I think the Clear Smog is way too important to me, and Cloud9 really isn't. Because as you see, we haven't really been seeing weather too often. And if we have, it hasn't been particularly bad weather. And Parasong from Azumarill and Jinx are around, so be ready for it. I suggest if you see something that knows Parasong, highly recommend just running away every time. And Cloudy is actually a fairly nice weather as well to get if it happens, because everything but normal moves gets reduction in damage, and that means things aren't going to be able to kill you faster than you can kill them. Alright. Alright. Perfect. Alright, this sliding puzzle. Start at the tile that I am, the top right tile. And we're going to take this path. Right, down, left, down, right, down, left, up the stairs. Right away. Get yourself ready. Hopefully you have enough PP. A Weavile and a Walrein. Oh look, a visitor. Well, hello, welcome to our house. I'm Weavile and this is my wife Walrein. Why are you in our house? Get out of our house. Sweetie, no. I don't want to deal with more random Pokemon entering our house. If you don't leave yourself, we'll force you. I'm sorry, I tried. The only known boss drop from these two is that the Weavile has a chance to drop TM Honeclaws. Other than that, just another boss fight. Starting at this tile up here, the top right tile, just go left and up. Simple as that for this puzzle. Anyways, let's continue. This is where you are going to definitely want to start to have Cloud9, and we found a Frozen Rock! We can evolve our Kerbrawler with that, because that is how Kerbrawler evolves. Oh my god, yes, what a start already. Floors 29 through 35 NPCs. Chimecho, Cloister, Beartick, Slowbro, Azumarill, Golduck, Glalie, Metacham, Floatzel, Dugong, Wobbuffet, Jinx, Cloister, Glaceon, Alolan Ninetales, which is why you want your Cloud9, because Hail is going to be a little bit more prevalent on these floors, and Cryogonal during dawn, dusk, and night. Oh. May help if we actually have inventory space to be able to pick it up, but that is a great start already on these floors. Finding a Frozen Rock in our spawn room right on 29 when we can start finding them. That's incredible luck. What is that orb? Drop the Frozen Rock. Quickly Spurn Orb so we can money and Frozen Rock. So if you have Cloud9 up here, I just highly suggest using it every time. And I want to make quick mention of something as well, while we're just kind of running through some boring floors, because it's 36 plus where the juicy stuff is going to begin. if you happen to see Salamence at level 93, the next time we meet up for a video, I most likely trained Salamence just to get it finally at that level so it wasn't sitting at this high percent this whole time. Maybe. Alrighty here. And yeah, see what I'm talking about when I said there's higher Pokemons? Now we're starting to find above 700. Too bad we don't have some open inventory. Otherwise, I would take that Reviver Seed right now. Because thankfully, for some reason, this run's also been a lot luckier in terms of I haven't died yet. And I'm not trying to jinx that either. But I've somehow not died yet. But I think I'm doing so much better. Salamence, baby, you rock. Thank God that was burned, or most likely that would have actually killed me. Oh, hail started, so that means an Alolan Ninetales spawned somewhere. Oh well, we can just run for it. For the most part. Ah, there it is. Oh, I forgot that thing is Snowveil. So, evasion raised in hail. At least it doesn't have the dreaded Aurora Veil. If it had that, oh god. Oh, that's a Cryogonal over there. I killed it already, oh well. I was gonna say I need to send something home, but it's like, there were too many Pokemon around. I didn't want to focus on it. Plus, we still have more floors to find it. Alright, but next floor will be our last set of floors for NPC changes. And like I was alluding to, this is where a specific recruit I specifically came during dawn for. So I'm hoping we can maybe get lucky enough to see this. Because this is the recruit on the being the reason why these videos hadn't come out yet. And specifically this upcoming recruit. It took us, I think in total, 6 days to find. Here we go. Starting on 36F. Chimecho, Cloyster, Beartick, Slowbro, Azumarill, Golduck, Glalie, Medicham, Floatzel, Dugong, Wobbuffet, Alolan Ninetales, so Cloud9 still. Wobbuffet, Jinx, Cloyster, Glaceon, Avalugg, Bergmite, which is only during dawn and dusk and found a new home, so it is a new Pokemon. Cryogonal during dusk, night, and dawn, and Ditto during dawn only. Thinking floors 36 plus, but 39 plus might be a little bit more accurate because there is a pink tile that appears floors 39 and above in the floor that could hint that that is where Ditto starts spawning. But I would still be on the lookout for floors 36 plus. Also, the oh Jesus, we got hit by Parasong. We had to run through right away or we could have died. Good thing I happened to see that. I didn't even see that, like, happen. And I jinxed us as well. I said we hadn't died yet. That is my bad. Alright. Well, that was weird. Huh? Whoa. That was totally on the program not responding there. That is not my fault. But I jinxed it hardcore at least. Really? 2 flinches in a row? Come on, man. There. There's a Ditto! Oh my gosh, we found one! Oh my gosh! I was not suspecting to actually find one, and holy crap, voice crack. Oh, we're dead here. Oh my gosh, I wasn't actually suspecting to find a Ditto. Oh my gosh, I wasn't actually suspecting to find one. We are going to put on our golden mask right away. And let's hope. I want to get it all by itself. And pray that we get this. Oh my gosh, we actually found one. Oh my gosh, my heart's pounding. We have our friend, but we have our golden mask. What is our chance right now? We have an over 1/3 chance. And we didn't get it. That is heartbreaking, but at least you guys got to actually see it. And if hail happens, well, we're on our own now, I guess. I'm at least happy you guys got to see a Ditto. Now, the really surprising thing is we haven't seen Bergmite, and Bergmite is, like, much more common. So I'm very surprised we saw a Ditto before we've seen a Bergmite. Because normally I'm finding, like, 2 or 3 Bergmite on these floors. Like, honest to God. Whew, that was a lot of experience right there. Just to see on the off chance that we get lucky for another Ditto, but I doubt it. Like I said, I'm very happy we even got to see one Ditto. That is actually the only second one I found, and one of them is on a different character. That is funny. Alright, we do need to eat, so we are going to take a big green apple. There was a sparkle, I think, tile below me, but we'll ignore that. I'm also going to get away from Parasong. So if you can't tell, I actually am trying to semi-get this level right now, because we're so... I didn't even see that I had Parasong on me. That was... horse... yeah. I didn't see I had Parasong on me at all. There's a Bergmite. There we go. See, oh, we didn't even get that, man. Oh, well. Oh, another thing to mention really quickly. Glaceon has Mirror Coat. Be careful of it. There we go. I was waiting for him to get rid of that. Now, we're extremely close to the level, so I'm going to see if we can maybe get it and maybe get 1% on this floor. And we might even have a chance to find a Ditto. You never know. That doesn't feel like that was the whole floor, it's just these two rooms. But I guess it actually was. I've never seen that small of an NPC count. We're running, by the way, because not only is there a chance of a pitfall trap, but we also have a chance of summon traps. Now, how close are we? And we're about 8k, so we're going to need quite a few enemies, so... I want to maybe hit 99%, so maybe one more enemy kill? See what happens. We'll go through this room for traps as well, so we haven't yet. Sorry that I'm taking a little bit long on this part. It's just, like I said, I want to see if we can find a summon trap or a pitfall or something. Oh, now stuff is all of a sudden spawning. Walk away for a couple seconds and there's two things in the top right corner. And now there's a dugong all of a sudden, so now it seems like stuff's all of a sudden spawning. Apparently it just took me walking away for a couple seconds. We only need about 2.5k or 2.8k right now, so 3 enemies at most should do the trick. Now about 1.8. So definitely 2 more enemies, 1 more enemy. Actually, because we don't have like a miracle chest or an EXP item, it's going to probably take 2 more now. There's one, Cloister. I don't think that'll get us the level. Short by 38 experience. We could kill like a Ditto or a Bergmite with a move and we'd still get a level. But we'll take the Frostlass and that will be level 93 for Salamence. Only 7 to go before we hit 100. Hey guys, this is Shiny Zekrom. Sorry this is all going just completely freaking wrong. At the end of the actual recording of Iceberg Adrift, where I actually made it through to the end and everything, I kind of forgot one thing. I apparently ended the recording, or the recording ended itself for some reason, and yeah. So, 2 things. One, I need to go over the sliding puzzle, which was the last room. I forgot to start recording there. The puzzle switch is you start in a room in the bottom middle, or like an area in the bottom middle. From the top middle of that, go up and left for switch 1, and you have 3 switches to hit. Do not reactivate them, or it will shut them. Anyways, from switch 1, on the top middle tile, go up, right, down, right, up, left, down, right, down, and you will hit switch 2. From switch 2, on the middle right tile, just go right, down, right to get to switch 3, and then from switch 3, just go left. As soon as you hit switch 3, just the bottom left tile, just go left. You'll reach the middle. They'll ask you if you want to come in here. You do that. You got some dialogue with the group of rogues that we found at the entrance to this place. And essentially, I'm not going to go through this dialogue. They just basically, Dunsparce sees that we're here. He asks us, you know, getting us this far, do we want to just leave instead of not wanting to get killed? And they're talking about how they want to kill us now, and yeah. That's why you see Salamence is a little different of HP. Oh wait, no, I can't. This is gonna be tricky. I have 3 left right now, or 2 rather. One. Don't do this. I'm really not in the mood for this. I've run this dungeon more than enough, and I'm ready to end. And we got freaking flinched. And now we have no revs going into this other boss we're about to fight after this. They each have a chance of dropping 1 mushroom, 2 big mushroom, plain seed, and TM Breloom can drop TM power up punch. Sorry about that outburst. Let's hope I somehow can beat this boss with no rev items. Silence, you're gonna have to come through for us. I knew as soon as I clear smogged them all, I should have just run. That was idiot on me. Now they're just talking about, wow, is our goals, blah, blah, blah. We got defeated, never expected this outcome, that sort of thing. And this is going to be fun. I'm just going to max ether Blim, max ether Salamence. Come up here. If the game would like to load anytime soon. I will be right back. A glitch and a half later, we are back for the 1,000,000th time. I got it all fixed, and we have 0 rev items going into this upcoming boss, which I think it's kind of been alluded to, but we're gonna try. Anyways, after beating them, you will go up a couple warps after a long set of dialogue. Right here, use your Key of the Winds and quickly run because the door does go back and your key dissolves. Up here, enter the chamber where you can't be rescued, and I will read the dialogue this time, I swear. A Suicune. Welcome, Shiny Zekrom. I'm Suicune, the guardian of Iceberg Adrift. The Pokemon that live here told me of how you helped rid the dungeon of evil Pokemon. However, I'm afraid I can't give you the treasure. The treasure of Iceberg Adrift is very valuable. I can't let it go to the wrong person. I imagine you still want the treasure, don't you? I'll say no. Your answer doesn't matter, though. It's me who will decide if you're worthy of it. So, Shiny Zekrom, show me what you're made of. There we go. That's what I wanted. Suicune's boss buffs are gone. It is paralyzed. I'm going to deal as much damage to this thing as I can. It has a chance of dropping an Icicle Key, the Suicune Heart Slate. Nothing. And that's it, actually. Suicune Heart Slate, nothing, and Icicle Key. What I want to let Blim do now is... I'm actually going to let it die. As you see, a whole bunch of damage happen to Suicune. I have no rev items. This is my chance to beat it. And we got it. You definitely are stronger than you look, Shiny Zekrom. I'll allow you to get the treasure. However, you better not use it for evil, or you'll face consequences. Farewell, Shiny Zekrom. A path has been opened. You come up through this little entrance here, and you will come to a one end box room. The end box right now only has very few contained items, so please let us know what you find. The confirmed items are 1 to 2 heart scales, relic crown, and ice stone. Let's open this box and end off the video before I go any more insane. And we got an ice stone. Very nice. Alright. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this series of 4 dungeon videos. I'm sorry it's been taking so long to get these done, but just glitches and things happening have just been the bane of my existence for this dungeon. Anyways, thanks again for watching, and I will see you back either in a stream or another PMU video. See you guys then.